I'm sure those of you who didn't see my stream the other day were not expecting to see this bad boy right here. Welcome back to episode number 6 of HearthCraft Season 2. For those of you brand new, I don't usually wear a pumpkin on my head. This is something special, the Helm of the Noob. I'll be showing that in just a bit. But if you guys are brand new, this is HearthCraft S2. Welcome to my SMP series, and I hope you guys do enjoy. If you guys do, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe because it really helps me out. Before I begin showing what this amazing boat is right over here, I just want to say first of all that we have actually got a new member today. Her name is Jane. She's a Minecraft YouTuber who just started out pretty recently, but her video content is just really good. I'm so excited to have her along, so make sure I will put links down in the description. Make sure to check her out, subscribe to her channel, and give her a little bit of support because she doesn't have too many followers right now. And if you guys missed it, I will be posting eventually a stream of the Twitch stream that I did with her playing as fun special game. So make sure to also check that out if you guys haven't already, if you guys want to see what she's like and who she is. She's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. But now that we got that out of the way, right, the very first thing we should probably say is this guy right here, this sort of steamboat that we got going on. I actually designed this in a stream the other day. The reason being, I originally started off with this horrible raft, and I wanted something a bit more substantial to live on, and so I created this. Now, the cool thing about this ship is that I actually designed it and brought it over into the world using a very special mod. That mod is called LiiteeeeeeMATICA, spelled like just like this. It gives me the ability to actually go ahead and get a stick, which somehow I have like zero sticks in my wood inventory. As I was saying though, it gives me the ability to get a stick, and there's this really cool thing that we can do. By pressing the letter M and opening up the mod right here, you can see we can load schematics, and I'm just gonna load for the time being my modern house. I'm gonna press load schematic, and then using the schematic placement, I'm gonna place it just right over there. Why not? And you guys can see this is actually a hologram of a build that I can actually fly through. Let me just fly through it like that. But it's a blueprint. It's a blueprint to help me build things a little bit easier. And this is kind of what our video is about today. Me experimenting a bit more with this mod right here. You can see we can actually make this look a little bit transparent. Something I didn't know before, but in the top right corner, when we're actually looking at blocks, it lets us know exactly what type of block we're looking at. And by pressing M plus L together right here, you can see it actually gives us the ingredients necessary to build this. And when I'm done with this, because obviously you don't want this to be here the whole time, I can just go simply into loaded schematics and unload it when I want to be done with it. So using that, I've created this steamboat that used to be just a netherrack little platform, and I'm so proud of it. Over here you can see I've incorporated all my little sheepy into it. I'll give it just a very tiny tour. Right now I got a bunch of chests piled up. It's just kind of a mess of chests, but this is a bit sorted, as you can see by all these different item frames. Then down below underneath this trapdoor right here is actually where I live currently. That's new. This is just my little bedroom actually. I got some furnaces set up right here. This was all my setup just moved onto the bottom of the ship. Now, of course, at this point, I've already kind of shown you guys what it looked like, but once again, here's just kind of a still image of it, a still view of this amazing ship. And hello, Copper Raven. Yeah, you guys can see I'm so proud of it. I designed this on the stream, just inspired by you guys, with a lot of ideas recommended by you guys, and it turned out cool. We got some steam, little pipes coming out with a water wheel on the back, actually paddling this thing. Not totally sure if it's a steam-powered boat or a water wheel boat, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it's a boat, and it looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it. What do you guys think of it? Anyways, though, that whole chat that you just saw with Copper Raven, actually, she was talking about some iron blocks and everything, is actually relevant to something I got to mention in the beginning of this episode, and that is the Pumpkin event. Before we do get to that event though, I do just want to clarify real quickly that today's event is actually going to be primarily about using this mod right here and experimenting a little bit more with it, and hopefully establishing an actual base. Oh my gosh, this is so weird putting the bunny anywhere, but hopefully establishing a base that's going to be right about there in the middle of the ocean. But now real quickly on to the event of the Pumpkin. It hasn't started just yet, but at the recording of my video, at the posting of this video, the event will have started. And the reason Copper Raven gave me all these iron blocks was because I actually paid 9 diamonds, because she didn't have a diamond block actually. That's forbidden loot. So I've gone ahead. I'm starting to actually kind of run out of diamonds too, actually. I don't know if I have enough. I'll have to go to my shops to hopefully get some. So basically what's happened is the Pumpkin event, for those of you brand new, is an event that we're doing where everyone has to wear a cursive binding head. Now the challenge is, as you can see right here, I've died already 17 times. Copper's died 13 times. The challenge is actually to see who can go the longest without dying. As you can see, this is the shop that I made it last episode, and as you can also see by all the diamond blocks, actually quite a few people have signed up. Yeah, right here you can see there's me, Yo Mikester, Stepmister, Newt, Guggle, Dogman, whoever that is. I think that's Pig Car, and there's Raven. So yeah, I should probably, honestly, I should probably go and just get some diamonds collect from my shops real quick, because I know that there's a few in there. There we go. That can make a diamond block. And oh my gosh, me and Stem Mister have made monumental diamonds right there. Stem, we're rich. We're rich. Of course, we will split this half and half. But oh my gosh, look at how many diamond blocks that is. That's 5 diamond blocks. And then I wonder if my Totem of Undying shop has actually made any sales or not too. Nope, just the ones that I've put. But I might as well collect my diamonds and maybe just leave 5 diamonds in their marketing tip right there. But yeah, this competition is going to be pretty great. And obviously you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more diamond blocks if you end up winning this competition. But yeah, so that's begun. That's the thing now. This competition has begun officially on this day. Which does mean though that because of this competition, and I really, really want to win it, you'll probably be seeing me more often walking around with this guy right here in my left hand. For those of you with creative resource pack ideas and good ideas and whatnot, comment down below what you guys think this maybe should be retextured as, and maybe you guys can even make it for me. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, so the Pumpkin event is official, and I am so very excited for it. I'm gonna be trying my absolute best not to die, because I created this event and I want to win it. But this, even though it's kind of a big part to the start of this episode, it's not what this is about. This episode, not earlier, like I said, this event. But instead, this episode is, like I said, about building something big. And there's something I want to try that I didn't do last time that's a little bit different with a mod. But the very first thing I have to do actually is get some designs going on for what's going to be my massive base. Which, come to think of it, actually, that kind of makes the fact that I just got this nice boat for myself kind of useless. But I guess it was a good experience for using the mod and everything. For those of you brand new though, lately I've been going after a World of Goo theme, and I've got an idea for what I want to do for my lived-in kind of base, but I still have to construct it and make it absolutely perfect. I constructed a version of it, but it was too small, I think, and so I'm going to go a little bit bigger. And hopefully using this mod, this is going to make it a lot easier to just build it inside this world. So with that said though, it is going to be a compilation now of me going ahead and trying to get this thing designed and then experimenting with the mod on camera, because that's what this episode's about. LiiteeeeeeMATICA. But here we are. I've actually gone ahead and I've designed my one base. I'm in the shopping district right now, as not to spoil it, but you can see that the outline is right over there of it. It's ginormous. But first, I wanted to show you guys kind of what my idea was on how to actually do this now. So by pressing a button, I can actually make these blocks transparent and untransparent. We're probably going to keep them transparent for the most part. And the reason being is that we're not going to be building it like this, like we did last time. Last time we built this block by block in a 3D model, and I can't tell you how much of a pain that was. Look at this. When you go inside this looks like an absolute mess, and you can't tell which block is which. But luckily, I found something cool. If I go under configuration menu and then render layers, I can go to a single layer right here, and if I use the page key on my keyboard and then set here, there we go, that's the layer we want. So if we start going up, you can see it goes layer by layer when we're building it, and this makes everything a lot easier to tell. You can see blackstone, 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 all that's super easy. And we go up the next layer once we got that complete, then we go up the next layer like that, and we go up the next layer until the whole thing is pretty much complete. And because we have all the materials, I'm gonna go ahead and actually collect all that beforehand. I'll show you guys what the material looks like, and I'll also tell you real quickly, I'm gonna show you some World of the Goo images right now. You guys can see from my screen what I'm gonna be building is this cool stone statues from the level called Chain, a World of Goo, and I've created this thing absolutely ginormous. Oh my gosh, it took me many hours to design, but it's gonna be the base that I live in, so I wanted it to look really, really good. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get all the materials real quickly, and then we're gonna build the first layer together. All right, but here we are with, I want to say, at least the majority of the materials. Over there you can see in the distance we've actually got, hey copper, we've got a little bit of a setup going up right there. I haven't gotten all the materials, but I just want to show you guys how this works before I go ahead, and I'm actually gonna build this on stream layer by layer with you guys, and that's gonna be loads of fun. I'm looking forward to that. But it looked like a lot of the materials we needed was a bunch of stone and a bunch of deep slate, so let's just grab some of that just so I can show you guys how it all works. And now you guys can also get a magnitude of the size of this thing. This thing is so insanely massive. Look at it. Yeah, it's gonna be a cool one. But as you can also see, I need some oak leaves and some moss blocks right there, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and get those very quickly. All right, but now to demonstrate the mod. Oh my gosh, and there was actually one more, a couple of deep slate bricks that I missed. I think those are, yeah, that's what those are. Now that we got that though, let's go ahead and actually start building. As you can see immediately, there's a certain way that this mod actually works. So right here, I'm gonna take these bricks down. It's really, really cool because if you have the right block, the block is just gonna be there. It's gonna show that that you've placed the right block in the right placement. However, if I were to go and get this and put this in the wrong place, you see it gives me an orange screen, which means, hey, you've placed the right, you haven't placed the right block at all. That's what that means. But yet again, there's actually another different type of color, and that is the orange color right there. You can see it's orange, and the reason it's actually orange is because it's saying, hey, you got the right block, but you don't have it in the exact right position. And for this can mean that the block is just like in the right position, but it could be like a half slab maybe on the wrong block, or it could be that the orientation of the grain of the block is in the wrong way, things along those lines. Now again, using the page up command, I can go layer by layer, building this up until I get all the way up, and as you can see, it keeps going like this. And this is what we're going to be doing on stream today. But yeah, by basically doing this, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to start building up layer by layer by layer, boop, 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 until the entire thing is completely finished and the build is looking beautiful. And just so you guys can see what a finished layer looks like, I'm going to build this one real quickly. One nice thing about this too, that I totally forgot to say, is that when you're working on the blocks, you can actually middle click the transparent kind of illusion that we got going on, and it will pick up the right block. But right there, you can see, oop, got to pick up that block because I don't want to lose any of them. You can see that we've got pretty much everything finished. Again, the blue layer is just saying, hey, by the way, you missed this block, you got to place that in, which I eventually will. But then what we can do is we just go up onto the next layer and continue building until we've got this whole thing finished. So I'm gonna go back into a live stream and do this on stream and get this guy built up. Here it is though. We've got the entire design finished, and man, that took a lot longer than I thought it would the other day. It was my longest stream yet. It was about 6 hours long, I believe. And before I do an actual tour and everything of this actual base, because it looks awesome, it's ginormous, you can see I can literally fly around it, and it is just so big. I'm actually going to go ahead because a few things happened during the live stream, some of which was actually Jane coming in. She came over and did a little bit of a tour of everyone's bases by Copper Raven and Black Panda, or no, it was Newt who actually gave them the tour. So that happened, and also at one point I was actually tagged, which means my name tag was red. We've been playing a game of tag on the HearthCraft server, so I actually got Newt back. So just a couple of things that happened during the stream. Hello, Jane.
Hello.
Welcome to my world of goo world that I built. How's it going?
Thank you. Good to be here. It's going good.
Hey Jane,
we'll go.
have some presents.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to the server pie. Oh, he's crying.
What? Crying?
Who made him cry?
Oh no, he's always been like that. It's better than the other side of his face. Have you seen the other side of his face?
No. Oh my god, he's so sad. Mike.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the saddest build I've ever seen in my life. And it's beautiful, but it's so sad. Oh,
his name is Burning Man. That's when in the game when his eyes actually explode and pop. It's a very weird game.
Bye, Mike stream.
See ya. See you guys.
Bye.
See ya, Jane.
Bye.
See ya.
Yes.
Wait, where? I gotta show you. The next part.
Oh, is this the redstone thing?
I tagged you. Stem has a red tag name. Yeah, a lot more happened during that stream too. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that I had to cut out. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of a compilation of some things that happened. But I mean, we got the whole thing done right here. You can see the whole base, and now it is time for a tour of it all. I will say really quickly too, there's no foundation. There's like no island actual foundation right now. It looks like it's just floating in the middle of the air. I will eventually fix that. Right now though, it's a bit too much work for me to do. I'm recording this on the same day that I'm releasing the video like I usually do. I don't know why I always make myself struggle so much. So the cool thing about this though is that in the middle of each of these spheres that we got now, each of these are actually a room, and I'm going to be showing you each one. We've seen the outside design pretty much, and I'm going to do one more little bit of a flight just because it took me so much effort. And one really cool thing that I like about this is actually the way that I designed it. If you guys look at it, you can see that from each corner, from each of the 4 corners, each time you see this base, with the way I made the eyes, actually makes sense that he only ever has 2 eyes. Trying to translate this 2D thing into a 3D model was really difficult for me to do. Now though, for the tour, which the first part is actually, I gotta go underwater. Eventually, again, there's gonna be land that goes down over here, but right now I just got a ladder underneath. And this first part, if I can swim up, which I'm struggling, there we go. So the first part is simply just a small room with an enchantment table, a bit of a lantern, just a nice little setup on here. It's just a place for me to enchant my stuff. Over here I got my barrels, which I'll eventually fill with lapis and other materials that I need, books and stuff, and I'm eventually going to put a book in this lectern. It's a very small design design. Very simple, very cute. But I need an enchanting room, so now we got one. My next middle room can be entered on either side, actually, of this model. What you got to do is you got to land right here on this slab, and if you land on the slab, there should be this button. And I'm going to open up a redstone door, which is my own design, so it's a little bit sporadic and crazy. You can see it pulses many times. That's because of the redstone behind the wall. I fit it into one block space, and I did it myself. So my redstone is not the best, but this is my brewing station place. You can see right here we got a cauldron with a little bit of powdered snow in the middle. It's all spawn proof, all nice and pretty. I use some amethyst crystals and a bunch of hanging vines and stuff like that to decorate the interior. And then of course we got the brewing stands right here. Eventually, one thing I want to do, you can see these signs that we have miscellaneously scattered around the room. I want to write all potion recipes on those because I think that would be really helpful. And then in these item frames too, there's supposed to be like actual potions, like just on the wall, decorational stuff. But I really like the feel of it and the fact that we got these cool doors that semi work that are like hidden in one block and everything. I don't know, just to be able to walk into this head and everything. I really like the feel of this whole room. It turned out pretty nice. And then the last part is my absolute favorite part though. I mean, you got to toot your horn a little bit when you're showcasing your builds, but this one I'm really proud of. The middle of the head, this is actually my bedroom where I'm going to be sleeping from now on. If we go down these vines right here, we can see we come out into the middle of this insanely big and epic room, so big that we actually have a tree in the middle. So if we go down right here, this is simply just a place for my bedroom. Right here you can see that's my bed and this is my place that I live. It's honestly, this whole base is really just meant to be for my bedroom. I've got some storage around and everything like that. I probably won't be using the storage though because barrels are a hassle. But I mean, it turned out pretty cool with the mossy ceiling, the vines hanging down, the spore blossoms. I finally got to use hanging roots in one of my builds, and I kind of made it look like these blossom, like light spore blossoms are floating through the air. We've even got little bits of balconies that I can actually climb up over here, and I can view everything from up here. We even got some iron ores and coal ores into the build incorporated as well. And this is really just all decorational. I mean, we got a little bit of a stream, some lily pads and stuff like that. And the cool thing is on this tree, actually from all four directions, you can each climb up all the way up by going up here, and then you can just, when you want to exit, if you're in survival mode, you can just go straight through these vines right here and climb up right out the middle, which is really nice. Yeah, I don't know what I'm more proud of, the interior, which looks absolutely insane, or the exterior, which I'd say I'm equally just as proud of. Oh my gosh, it a lot of effort, a lot of hour, longest stream I've ever done, and in comparison, this thing is ginormous to my other builds. I mean, just to be able to show you guys, this is my creative test world. This was actually a smaller original version, and you can already see how big it is compared to this guy, which this guy is huge. And then we built this, so you can see on scale size, since they're a little bit closer in this world, how ginormous this thing really is. It dwarfs my other builds so far. It took me so long to build. Yeah, I'm definitely so proud of it though now. Like my world of Goo World is really starting to come together. One thing that I really want to try to change though and incorporate a little bit better into this build is connectivity. If that's even a word. I feel like the bases, while I have all these separate elements and they're insanely awesome all together, I feel like I need a way to connect them, and I'm not totally sure how. So this is where the comments come in really handy when you guys help me out, because you guys are always full of such creative and great ideas. How do I begin to connect all these kind of simple elements? I kind of connected these two right here with the bridge going across, but I feel like I could do a bit more with this guy right here. With that said though, we've got our main base pretty much completed, and I'm well, not main base, just like at least one more part of this whole world of Goo world. Now that we've got that done though, there's still quite a few of like actually miscellaneous stuff that I got to do that I've been promising to do on streams and on camera, and so I think that's what we're actually gonna do now. It's gonna be a little bit miscellaneous and a bit random, but random is the most fun thing. Oh gosh, oh no, I don't want to die. The vents actually started now. You can see I'm at 0 deaths right now, but that was scary. Yeah, but random is the most fun thing to do, right? So we're gonna do some random things just to sort of finish off this video. I never really know how to incorporate some elements into my videos. They're always sort of just like, I don't know, random. And starting off with our random compilation, the first thing I have to do is this emerald shop right here. This is Gerald's Emerald Shop. I honestly cannot remember the full name because the full name is absolutely insane. But right here, you see it is Gerald's shop, and I don't see any Gerald. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is actually go ahead and get Gerald, which I also totally forgot to mention that mine and Stem's carrot and potato farm is actually now done. This is why you guys should watch streams, because we made a mega carrot and potato farm, and this took absolutely ages to make. Anyways though, we're actually here for Gerald, which I guess all of a sudden, hello Gerald, you are now Gerald. You are an emerald shop owner. Congratulations on your new shop, sir. All right, but first and foremost, we must get Gerald through this portal to get him home. That was terrifying, him disappearing. And now we're gonna die from stupid pigs. Oh my gosh, I don't want to die. What the heck? Is Gerald still alive? Gerald's alive. Gerald, stop flirting with the enemy. Just get in this boat. We'll do a quick 360, which he's hurting. He's dying. Okay, he's not dying anymore. Let's just go. Let's just go as quickly as we can. I'm sorry, Gerald. I didn't mean to cause you any pain. Oh, that little pig's coming after us. Stay away. Stay from us. But yeah, luckily I have set up this tunnel. I really thought I was gonna die there for a second. I've set up this tunnel and it's gonna take a while to go through, but eventually we'll get Gerald through another portal into the shopping district. Dude, oh my gosh, just get out of the way. You and your friends are so stupid and annoying. Move, please. Aha, but now comes the tricky part, going around the corner. I don't want my villager to die. So, oh gosh, and he's getting hurt, but he's okay. He's okay. We just wanted to go around the corner just like that, just like that. Gerald, promise me you're okay. I'm sorry. All right, but now here we are on to the home stretch, and I just gotta, you can see right there, it says Shopping Island. So I'm actually gonna get Gerald to go through my portal because my portal is pretty close to the shopping district. And a pretty cool thing that not many people know about in Minecraft is that you can do something pretty special with a villager and a boat. And that is that you can actually put a villager and a boat in a minecart. That is if you can do it right. There we go. There we go. Villager and a boat in a minecart. It's so weird and all of a sudden now I can't actually, there we go. Now I'm through. Oh no, he went back down. But using that method, I'm gonna go ahead and transport our villager around pretty darn easily. But now it's been done flawlessly, unlike that stair placing. Look at this. Nice. We got him all the way through and now we just have to break the boat and everything and hopefully he'll go on through with the minecart. Nice. And now that we got that done, we'll go ahead and Gerald, get in the boat. Just get in the boat. Nice, thank you. And now Gerald can come sail away with me. Gerald, come on, let's sail away. Come sail away with me. But here lies the shopping district area. But now once again using our little bit of a minecart magic, we got that right there, and the boat is still going for some reason. Let's go ahead and break that, get the minecart, and we should probably get where are you going, Gerald? Where do you plan to go? Yes, you plan to go in the boat. Alright, but now to make life a little bit easier on us, we're just going to go ahead and use a minecart. Let's try that again. There we go. And Gerald is now going to be in his new home. Aren't you so happy, Gerald? Like this is your new home for the rest of your life. Let's push him on up here. And there he sits perfectly, wanting to serve our customers. Gerald is finally in place. That is now one random task out of the way. Gerald, happy to be in your shop, aren't you? Now our next random task is something kind of random though, and it's gonna be one clip and I'm gonna be done with it. Basically, I thought of an idea for my totem of undying. I know I said to comment your guys' ideas, but I thought of a really good idea while doing this. And using a little bit of resource pack magic, you guys can see that I have it right here in my left hand. It's Lemon. Oh, it's even got a yellow name on it too. That's so cool, but that is Lemon. For those of you who've never seen my 2B2T series, when I was going through my 2B2T world, I actually had no friends. I was doing it by myself and it was terrifying doing it. And along the way, I found a yellow flower. I named it Lemon and it was my best friend and it kept me alive. It gave me motivation, gave me hope. And now we've got a whole thing of lemons, a whole thing of these totems of undying. I kind of want to test it out just to see what it looks like when I actually use it. So yeah, let's do something. Let's fly up pretty darn high and oh, I wanna have it equipped. I meant to do that right there. Take off my elytra. Here we go. I didn't die. Take number 2, taking on my wings of flight so that we can see what Lemon looks like. And there it goes. There's Lemon flying away. I love that so much. And we got the goal too. Awesome. I most definitely want to eat now though because I really don't want to die. But Lemon saved us and now we've got a whole bunch of lemons. Yay! I'm so happy about this. But now what I want to do, another random task real quickly. I just want to check to see if we got some diamonds, which we do there. Earlier you could see we had some here. And unfortunately none here, but we do have to restock that up again. But yeah, I don't want this video to be too long, but there's still one more thing that I want to do, and that is Newt has opened up a museum. Oh, that looks so cool. I'm so happy about that. But Newt's opened up a museum at his home, and he said that he wants people to go and check it out and see it. He's really proud of it. He put a lot of effort into it. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see it. All right, but here we are in Newt's portal, and the HearthCraft Museum is this way. Flora, that's actually really cool. Number 1, gift shop. Villagers, HearthCraft Museum, and Warden. There's the wild Newt. He can hear me too talking. Hi, Newt. But if we go down here, there's HearthCraft Museum. So over here, some rare food. It's got the notched golden apple, glycerin melons. Cool. We got the patterns, the ooh, that's all the types of patterns too. Actually, that's really handy. Is that all? Oh, wait, he still needs the creeper pattern. That's the one last thing right over there. Treasures of the Deep is looks like a fish spot. Lots of a spare conduit. That's kind of insane that you got a spare conduit on you just in a museum exhibit. That's crazy and hard to see too. And there's a strider from the mist. That is our nether spawn. Hello, Mr. Strider. That's Fred right there. That's actually Fred in the museum. Finishing event, winner Stemister. Oh, the fishing event. The fishing event. What? Oh, I didn't realize. That was an event I didn't actually have time to go to, but I didn't know Stem actually won that. That's so cool. He looks so happy. And then we got a bunch of people's heads. You still don't have real Maximus's head, I'm guessing. Is that the R? What R's for? Yeah. Mike's Pumpkin competition. This display case is under construction and subject to change. Depict Mike Pumpkin winner. Oh, this is cool. This is a really cool exhibit. Oh, and Cranio's head needs to go up there too. A goat from the high peaks of the mountain biome. That's so cool. One of the 1.17 editions put in the museum, looking very nice. Flaggy, the sheep from Stemister's videos. That's the one. I haven't shown my people, my fans this, but Stemister had like a sheep that was hanging by a lead, just bouncing up and down, and that's the sheep. That's the one right there. Then there's the double dragon fight on 30th June 2021 when we did it, when we had two Ender Dragons to fight, which that was absolutely insane. A really weird glitch that happened. Mike, if you steal this again, I will run for HearthCraft President and vote you off to an island for like 2 of your episodes. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna steal it. I promise. Maybe. A heist might be in hand now. Panda from the very far away bamboo forest. He's looking pretty lonely, man. That panda bear looks kind of depressed, actually. He's like has his face in the wall, just sad. Bees from the bee forest on the surface. What's up with your animals, dude? This one's just like, that bee is just like literally just in that spot. It looks like he's frozen. And then you got the bee is broke, and then the panda bear is just like facing his butt to the camera the whole time. If there's a hive, he goes in and doesn't come out, LOL. That's so weird. He looks so sad. And then, oh, there's all the other heads over there. So we got all the heads on all. That's so cool. I like that. This museum is so well set up. A polar bear from the nearby iceberg biome. Ooh. All your the bears are all so sad. They just, well, this one's not as sad, I guess. Danger of the depths. So this is like a nether exhibit. Wither skulls and just flexing with that netherite chestplate just sitting on the table. Wow, that's a big flex right there. Yeah. And then lastly, all the chiseled types of blocks and stuff like that. That's actually perfect for a museum because it's got those like little creeper faces and everything. That's awesome. This is so cool though. I love this. I love the little museum. You did a good job on it, man. You did a really good job on it. Well, thank you for sort of like just, I don't know, just at least like walking around the tour with me. That was cool. I like that. I'll see you some other time. Yeah, see ya. That was a really nice surprise seeing Newt and everything. It's always good seeing Newt. Newt's such a good guy. I kind of want to steal that egg though now. After he put that sign there, it says not to steal it. What do you think I'm gonna do, Newt? I gotta steal it. I gotta do something, baby. But guys, look at this. This is literally the perfect timing because the sun is setting right now, and I don't know why, but the HearthCraft episodes, whenever the sun sets in them, it always makes the video a little bit better, a little bit more special. This video's most definitely been a little too long already, but with the sun setting, now we can go ahead and finally get to sleep in my new bed and my new build. Let's go down the vines, and here's my bed right over here. Time to sleep. I've done a lot of work, and I think a rest is well deserved. I think this is gonna be nice. I hope you guys did enjoy life, enjoy Minecraft, enjoy everything, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I gotta sleep now. Ciao.